Oh, what the heck? Joe Kersey here on December 28th, Wednesday, 2016 at 18:05 in the evening, Eastern Time. This picture was taken January, well, the first week of January of a year ago. Well, almost a year ago now. I look like a happy soul there, don't I? I've missed a couple of spots when I was shaving. I must have, well, I did shave the animal off my face last year because I just got tired of it being on my face. This doesn't seem as much of an animal this year. We'll see. I got complimented on my candles on a video the other day, and I have a Zippo that the problem is when you fill it up with naphtha, naphtha evaporates. See here, right? See, it's fine. I just filled it, but if I were to do this maybe 4 or 5 days from now, it wouldn't work. So it's kind of like an arsonist. You sort of do this. I assure you, I'm not an arsonist. Far from it. We had a fireman in our fire department who was an arsonist. He went to prison for 5 years. I had the hots for one of his sons. He had really hairy ankles. I really got turned on by that. He gave me, let me wear his jacket in band practice. It's like one of those erotic moments of my life. I digress. Those of you who have watched the previous video I put up, if only my son and my grandson are saying right now, but Joe, what's the deal? I often say that to myself a lot. Now my good neighbor Liz, that's almost like become her name. My good neighbor Liz. My good neighbor Liz. Called me from Los Angeles where she's staying with one of her daughters, and we talked for a while, and she wants to have a big gab fest and food fest on Sunday when she gets back. Now she's getting back on the 31st. Now it occurred to me that Tony Pincham and I are not going to be talking until Monday. So we could do it anyway because she'd love to talk to Tony, but I think he and his sister and brother-in-law are going to really have a New Year's Eve thing stuff. So we'll see. Oh, my neck feels like it's being beaten to death. Well, whine. To reflect a bit on what happened with Carter and Thomas and myself here this afternoon, I've thought for a long time that Carter and I are pretty much emotionally and maybe intellectually identical, emotionally identical in terms of how we respond. That's not the right way to phrase it. Perceptually identical in terms of situations around us. Yeah, I'd say that. He's not, well, if he is ready to, he's giving a good show of not acting like he is, but I have a sense I've often said that the most valuable thing that was ever said to me was when I was 9 years old by my uncle. You know, shut up and listen and you'll figure things out. I think his dad and I have been trying to let Carter in on that idea without being maybe quite as brutal. But yeah, plus he likes to play the crowd. Of course, all kids like to play the crowd. I know, I never liked to play the crowd because, you know, I was never allowed to play the crowd. I just took what I could get and pondered it in my heart. I'm not even going to go down that route. I'm just not. No, no. Get thee behind me, Satan. Go away. Demons assailing you from all sides all the time. So it's been good. Yeah, I was a happy soul that day, wasn't I? I was on Epiphany. I might have been thinking about the Transfiguration. Gotta love the Epiphany. Gotta love the Transfiguration. Alright, well, I'm going to lay off here. Thomas says he might show up here later this week, which would be great if he does. Alright. Bye-bye, YouTubers.